on? All right. Hey guys. Falan here, and we have a special episode tonight of the ESM Late Night Show. Tonight, I'm going to give you an undercover, in-depth look at the church office. Since COVID-19 has showed up, we haven't got to be in the office very much. Some of us have been able to use it some, but for the most part, it remains empty a lot of the day. So we're going to take a look at everyone's office. Didn't ask for permission to do this at all. We're just going to do it and see what's going on here at the Eastern Church of Christ office building. Here we go. So here's the front door. You can see this is the structure. Let's approach and see what we got going on. Important changes. Due to the unique circumstances of coronavirus, our offices will be closed for the foreseeable future. If you are in need of immediate assistance, please call Jason at 903-431-2550. Sorry for the inconvenience this may cause. Well, yeah, talking to Jason is kind of inconvenient. So, this is the foyer. You can see we got some historical documents here on the wall. We have the shovel of destiny. There we are. The desk of Miss Kay Arthur. Kay works very hard here. Let's see what Kay's got going on. Look, there we are. There's Kay and Frank. Wonderful. Look, this is probably gonna be the cleanest desk in the building. Kay is awesome. What is that? That looks like a pine cone egg and like a bird trying to hatch out of it. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Next up, we have the office of Susan Johnson, Beverly Goldberg, financial guru. Okay. And there's a lovely drawing of Susan by Ellie, I'm gonna assume. Oh my goodness. Look, we have a little snack going on here. Susan likes Honey Nut Cheerios, guys. If you're looking for a Christmas gift idea for Susan Johnson, Honey Nut Cheerios. Look at this family. Oh, handsome boys. Very cool. Oh my goodness. Is this Quinn? We found Quinn Johnson. Susan works very, very hard. We're very appreciative of her. Oh, look at this drawing of them. That's beautiful. A happy couple. Look at all this. Oh, what's that? What? When the church secretary asks the youth minister for receipts. Well, that seems like a low blow. The foyer, as mentioned before. Hey, let's go ahead and shut this door so I don't get killed in the night. Here we go. Now we come into the kitchen. What kind of things does the office staff eat? Let's see what diet we're on. Wow, looks like some Snapple, some coffee creamer and candy bars, and some petite dill pickles. That's very good. What a balanced diet. Okay, so now we have James's old office. This is where Joe is now, and it's a small office. But you know, Joe's not that big of a guy. But we love Joe. Joe works very hard. What is this? Is this two parrots battling to the death? This is an epic painting. Or maybe they're looking for the Ark. Maybe that's what's going on. There's two parrots. Or Garden of Eden. I don't know. I don't know about that. Oh, look. There's a nice little closet here. Folding chairs. Okay, let's see what's inside. Not one folding chair. Okay. I have to point out that this is the office of Ryan Smith, Dr. Ryan Smith, and there's two doors. So you have the outer court here for Ryan Smith, Family and Life Minister. Beautiful cross. And then we will enter the Holy of Holies. Okay. Look at this room. Gorgeous. Yeah. You got degrees. We get it. See, over here we got a Rubik's Cube and a couple puzzles, some candy, some dum-dums. This is where Ryan spends his time between clients. Let's see. Here is Lincoln killing a chicken. You know, he's a man now, and we're all very proud of him. This lovely family. Oh my goodness. Thank you to our coach. What? Does Ryan actually know the rules of soccer? Can he play soccer? I don't know. Ryan, I want to see if you live up to this trophy. I want to see a shootout between you and Jose Nunez. Just as soon as possible. That would be fantastic. And of course, Ryan has his own bathroom. Anyone in here? No? Okay, good. Animals. Okay. And from that position, you can clearly see. You see that right there? See if I can zoom in on that some. If you can dream it, you can do it. You know, sometimes when you're on the toilet, those are the words that you need to hear. That's beautiful. Ryan's got a little back patio. Let's see if there's anything back here. Back patio. Okay, got a picnic table. Oh, this is where Ryan hangs upside down like a bat. You know, he's a vampire. Anyways, we're gonna keep going. Gonna turn off the lights. Be nice. Okay, good. Let's see, whose office have we not seen yet? Coming through. Shovel of Destiny. Ah, yes. We have come to little Audrey. Let's see, okay. Just a little bit of a mess going on here. Got some lovely flowers. That's probably something official. Oh, look here. We have a Ferris Bueller quote. Great movie. Great times. There's a llama. Okay. Can't get a lot done without Audrey. Oh my goodness. Who is this? I've met that guy before. Alan. He's a cool dude. Got a nice wife, Jennifer. Anyways. Oh my goodness. We got to come back to this one. This is Jason's office. All right. Whose office is this? Oh my goodness. That seems like a very accurate portrayal of a brawny man. Okay. Very good. Book Club Cafe. Great food. Look at this. The office of one Alan Middleton. I have heard great things from that guy. What is that? What is that? Oh, creepy. Yes, the pizza fund in front of the baby head. Okay. Oh, look at the baby. Oh my goodness. So cute. Okay, that is the office of Alan. Let's see. Jacob Thomason, our man. Oh yes, the time he played for the Mavs. Now they say you can tell a lot about a person by the way that they keep their office. Let's see what we have. Holy goodness, what is going on in here? This is an episode of Hoarders in here, man. What's going on? Oh, he is stocking up for the apocalypse. Look at this guy. Where's all the toilet paper? All right, very cool. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that stud. Amazing. The athleticism. What we got in the closet? Ah, yes. Excellent. Most excellent. And creepy Easter bunny costume and other stuff. Okay. Moving on. Now we have the Sanctum Sanctorum, the office of the preaching minister, Jason Reeves. Okay, let's see what we've got going on. Look at these piles of books and books. What a scholar this man must be. Look at the degrees over here. Oh, sometimes you gotta stop and smell those aren't roses, but you get it. Got some old pics of the family. Tirsa. More family. Yeah, this looks like a learned man, you know. Someone who takes his time to buy books, put them on a shelf, and make it look like he knows things. All right, I respect that. All right, guys, thanks for joining me on this episode of the ESM Late Night Show. Watch out for that Sahara dust cloud coming at you. And even though you may feel alone, don't forget we're alone together. All right, passing over to you, Alan. Thank you, Falan. Well, guys, it's another week. And to recap, last week we had just finished talking about the judges. Judges were people who led God's people, the Israelites, who were military leaders and civic rulers. And they came after Moses, and then Joshua had led the Israelites, and there was this period of 12 different judges. After the judges came Eli and Samuel, and when Samuel's around, the Israelites the Israelites are getting a little bit antsy about what leadership is going to look like. They see all these nations that are having kings, and they want to be like them. Now, to be clear, the nation of Israel was meant to be a theocracy. A theocracy is a group of people who are ruled or governed by a god or a person who claims to be divine. So God wants to be the ruler of his people, and he wants to work through prophets, people like Samuel, to rule his people. But the Israelites say, no, we actually want to have a king like other nations. And so there's an account of this in 1 Samuel. And in 1 Samuel chapter 8, we're going to read verses 4 through 9. So all the elders in Israel gathered together and came to Samuel at Ramah. They said to him, "You are old, and your sons do not follow your ways. Now appoint a king to lead us, such as all the other nations have." But when they said, "Give us a king to lead us," this displeased Samuel. So he prayed to the Lord. And the Lord told him, "Listen to all that the people are saying to you. It is not you that they have rejected, but they have rejected me as their king. As they have done from the day I brought them up out of Egypt until this day, forsaking me and serving other gods, so they are doing to you. Now listen to them, but warn them solemnly, and let them know what the king who will reign over them will claim as his rights." And Samuel does this. He warns the Israelites that the king will claim certain things from them, and there will be sacrifices, but they are adamant that they want to have a king, a human king, like other nations. So this grieves God, but he gives into it. He lets them choose who their king is going to be. Now, why does this grieve God? It grieves God because God is, number one, his people, the Israelites, were meant to be a nation of priests. It was meant to be his emissaries to the rest of the world, to let the other nations know who God was. He was relying on his people, the Israelites, to do that. And they're kind of messing that up. They're saying, God, yeah, you are God, but we want a king to rule us. We want a physical human being to rule us. And this saddens God, but he lets them choose, and they choose to have a king. Now, where I think this story meets with us today is that we're in the same situation. God calls us to be a holy nation, a people set apart, a priesthood that is supposed to be witness to the world of who God is. We're supposed to be these emissaries, and we're supposed to allow God to be our king. And I think many times we do profess God to be our king, or Jesus to be our king, and we have other things that take priority sometimes. We have other allegiances that sometimes supersede our allegiance to Jesus, our king. And so that can be anything. It seems like a lot in social media now, people are more outspoken about their political party than they are about their faith. Some people, their king, what rules their life has more to do with something they like to do, like sports. They're more consistent in how they show up for practices and the effort they give there than they do with their walk in their faith. For some people, it's other people. It could be a boyfriend or a girlfriend who you're just obsessed with, and you think about them all the time, and you're willing to do what they want. It could be a friend who is controlling. It could be you. You could be your own king. And decide that whatever you want first that's what's going to happen. You are the king of your own life. But for some of us, hopefully some of us still out there, we're still trying to strive to make Jesus our king in all things. And I'm not telling you guys that you can't have friends. I'm not telling you guys you don't need to take care of yourselves. I'm not saying you should never have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I'm not trying to say sports are evil. I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't think about politics and have an opinion on politics. I'm not trying to say any of those things, because all those things have value. But I am trying to say that those things should never supersede the authority of the one king who should be the king of all things in your life, and that is King Jesus. In Revelation, there's this description of Jesus that is just awesome. Jesus is given a title in Revelation chapter 17 and verse 14. They will wage war against the Lamb being Jesus. But the Lamb will triumph over them because he is Lord of lords and King of kings. And with him will be his called, chosen, and faithful followers. Jesus is not only a king, he is a king above all kings. He's not only Lord, he is Lord above all lords. Is he the Lord of your life? Is Jesus your king? Thanks for watching, guys.